you making a video?
I'm just on live.
Oh. Ramen videos should be good.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Can you make a ramen video tomorrow? Can you make a ramen video?
I already made one.
Oh.
And this is my last pack of this ramen. I'm gonna save some for Sunshine.
If Sunshine wants to eat some of the ramen.
Hey, True. How are you? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Craig. He got a new page. So I don't know where he been. He told me he had a new page, but maybe he don't got his notifications on. Ooh. For me on his new page. No, because he got locked out of his other page. And he told me he made a new page. And I've been waiting for him to join so I can make him mod from his other page, but I don't know. Hi, Michael. No, I'm from Chicago. Y'all, I'm eating ramen and I got some leftover steak from earlier. So I put the steak in there. I had this last night. It was so good. So I had to make it again. And I made the girls some chicken wings and tater tots. But yeah, they're good, True. They're the Bulldog carbonara noodles. Yeah. They just got done too. Yummy? You know, I heard it's tradition to not like cool the noodles off. You must slurp the noodles. It sounds crazy, but I heard that it's tradition. That's how you're supposed to eat these noodles. But I feel like that's just doing too much. Yeah. You know what I mean? So y'all got some wings left, so you can do the wings and tots for lunch, okay? Leftovers. But what do you want to do for dinner tomorrow? Oh, and I got the Trix cereal. I need a napkin. Hey Daniel, how are you? Look, True, I forced myself to learn how to use these. I just like started using them, and in my head I'm like, okay, I always told myself that I know how to use them. And then it just started to click. I like trick my brain. I'm doing good, Daniel. How are you? Hold on, y'all. I need a paper towel. What? Hey, Bab. You're not eating no cereal tonight, girl. No, I don't wear makeup. It wasn't that hard to learn. Sometimes I feel like, well, with noodles it's easy. But it's not really hard to learn. Mommy? I feel like you just gotta like kind of trick your mind.
Mommy?
Hmm?
Can I come
You done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we leave here?
You can dump your plates. Thank you, True. Hi, Ivan. They're right here eating dinner. We're eating dinner. It's kind of late, but yeah, they are spicy. But the more water you have in these bad, the less spicy they are. I didn't listen to the instructions one time, and I didn't want a lot of water in them. And so they were super spicy. I couldn't even, well, I did finish them, but the more water you have, the less spicy.
Mommy,
Hmm?
can I ask you?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Alex. But these are really good. You can take it. Just take it. When it dies, it's going to be bedtime. I just think that the more water that it has in it, because the spicy sauce is red, like this red sauce. I just feel like the more water that you have in it, the less, like right now, they're really creamy. I don't really have too much water in it, so they're kind of spicy. But I just feel like the water makes the spiciness less potent because it's just like it's just like waters it out, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, they're spicy. I literally had no water one time and they were so spicy. You want some? Look, my daughter, one of them, Noelle, she eats everything I eat, bruh. I'll be having to share with her sometimes. I don't like sharing food sometimes, but you know, you gotta let the kids try things. You want some? And my nose is running. I had more water in this last night. Hi, Clicks.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, girl, you just literally had your own dinner. And now you want to eat my dinner. Hey, Lola. I was trying not to get... I always want what I got. Can you give me some tissue, though, so I can blow my nose? Or wipe my nose? But with noodles, it's easy to use chopsticks because all you got to do is just spin it around. That's kind of the cheat code. People be picking up... No, tissue out the bathroom. Tissue. People be picking up rice with chopsticks. I just got to get a fork or a spoon. I can't do that. But yeah, she always want my food. Literally. They do, Daniel. Did you even eat that wing? Did you bite on it? You don't want it? Or are you done? You gonna eat it? All right, empty your plate then. Oh, your sister already took your iPad to the room. And then, oh, I guess I can keep this light on. Right? But I guess because it'd be sticky rice, so it's easy to, I guess, pick up. I don't know. I feel like I'm all in y'all face, though. Let me move this back a little bit. I feel like I'm too close. The Lola's right here. Lola be asking for stuff. She don't even know what she asking for. Like, girl, you cannot eat this. Mind you, y'all, she already had dinner. I have to actually buy me some chopsticks, though. Daniel, look, I had to teach myself because when I go to the sushi restaurants and everybody be using their chopsticks, I had to learn. But they do have chopsticks that like are like attached right here. All you gotta do is like close them and it's kind of easy. But I had to learn because But what are you guys doing tonight? I got some water right here. But I also got some wine. I might put a few ice cubes in it because I kind of let it get warm while I was cooking. It must have been too spicy. My daughter left. But I did have more water in it yesterday. It was more soupy when I ate it yesterday. I'm just waiting for my bestie to come home. She's hanging out with her coworkers. I guess my best friend gotta have a life too. Her coworkers invited her out. Well, it's for one of her coworkers' birthday dinner. So, yeah, me too. Oh, unless you get a phone call. Yeah. Just chilling like a villain. I don't know if it's just me, but well, she got invited by her coworker. So, you know, like birthday dinners are kind of intimate. So, like, you can't just be inviting yourself to those. But if they go out later, she said she would invite me. But to be honest, y'all, I like chilling in the house. I really do. Like, once I get like a house, it's gonna be like chill vibes. I don't mind going out though. I don't. I have fun when I go out, but I do like to chill in the house. I don't know. Like if I go out, it gotta be with friends. Like, and my friends usually can get me outside for like birthdays and stuff. That's the only time they can really get me outside because I won't miss birthdays. Because the last time I've been outside, I got it right here. That's the bar back there. Last time I went outside for real, y'all, was like November. Me too. Kip, you got a little drinky drink? I'm just sipping on TP. Taylor Port, which is really like liquor. Like for real. Daniel used to be outside. Y'all, I used to like when me and my best friend lived together the first time. We used to be outside, like we would go outside. So basically like the twins, their dad, okay, Kip. So we all sipping tonight. True, you gotta get you something to sip on. Daniel, we'll sip for you. But the girl's dad, like the way his schedule is, he has like a rotating schedule. So he'll get off like certain days of the week. So we would find things to do whenever the kids was gone. It don't matter what day of the week it is. And then we had also work from home. So we would literally be going outside and we'll just find something to do on any day of the week. Because you know, Atlanta, people be outside every day. Like for real. So we'll literally find something to do. Apple Crown, okay. You gonna take shots or you gonna make a mixed drink? Shots, mixed drink. I took a shot of the Hennessy earlier. My best friend she did go to the store and get some Dawn. But I'm gonna wait till she get back before I mess with that. So right now I'm just sipping on wine. But Atlanta, they be outside every day, Kip. Like we found somewhere to go every day. Right? You really can though. Like taking shots of the Crown Apple. You know what my favorite was though, True? The Crown Peach. And also, me and my best friend, we used to drink Douce. We were drinking Douce, and then they claimed that Douce was like, they weren't going to make it anymore or something like that. So the liquor store that was by our house, they didn't have Douce, so then we switched to Crown Apple, but then Crown Peach, but then they wasn't ordering enough Crown Peach. So it was like being sold out a lot. But that Crown Peach is good too. But yeah, we found like a spot on Monday, like an R&B little spot. Every time we find spots, yeah, the Crown Peach is really good. No, for real, Kip, tequila. Look, that was back in the day. Back in the days. I'm laughing at myself because it's just like, you know how like the adults used to always say back in my day? But no, that was years ago when I used to be drinking brown. But now I only took that shot of Hennessy because that's all we had that's open right now. But tequila is where it's at. But I don't know. I feel like I had my different phases, and I thought about it. I was like, why was I drinking Ciroc? Like vodka tastes like literally like rubbing alcohol. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in Georgia, you can find somewhere to go every night. Look, my dad my dad drinks brown, so every time I go to my parents' house, my dad be making me drinks, and we be like, but he'll make me what I want, but he usually be drinking brown. I did try Beyonce's liquor. Have y'all tried that? It is brown. It's okay though. Yeah, Ciroc is overrated. I was thinking, I was like, why was I ever drinking Ciroc? Like, why? I feel like I was drinking vodka first, and then I started drinking brown, and then I switched over to tequila. But they be taxing for the tequila shots at the clubs. They be taxing. But I haven't been outside since I've been drinking tequila, really, to be honest. Because when me and my best friend went out the other day, hey, Dr. Jonathan, when we went out the other day, we had 1942 shots. They charged us $50. Yeah, he was advertising it like crazy. And them 1942 shots was $50 each, y'all. I feel like, well, I did have this one friend. He's allergic to agave. I think that's how you say it. Hey, Tony. He's allergic to it, but he drunk the Ciroc with no flavor, bro. Like, I don't know how he was doing that. Really, Daniel? Yeah. My best friend, I was talking to my best friend. I was like, wait, is that a normal price? She was like, yeah. But I don't be outside anymore, so I don't know. I don't be outside. But she was like, yeah, that sounds about right. And I was like, oh, dang. Daniel, you was lit outside? And he'll just drink it straight. No mix, no nothing. Just drinking straight up the Ciroc with the blue dot. No flavor. I don't know how he was doing that. While I was on the phone with my best friend yesterday, we was on FaceTime with our best friend yesterday. He said that his friend moved to Alaska. Atlanta to Alaska is crazy. They outside tonight, y'all. Hear him. I hear him. Yeah, he is. That, and like, seriously. To where, Kip? Atlanta or Alaska? No, seriously. I've heard of stray kids. My best friend was like, he was like, yeah. Y'all know so-and-so moved to Alaska. We were like, what? You know you didn't tell us that this man took his whole family to Alaska. You live an hour from Atlanta? Wait, what side do you live on? Because when I lived an hour, I didn't live in Atlanta. I lived in Gwinnett. So basically, I guess he wanted a new start, fresh start, but his sister lives out there. So I guess he just moved somewhere where he. Oh, Warner Robins. Okay. My dad had to work out there. There's a Warner Robins in Chicago too. I'm from Chicago actually, but there's a Warner Robins in Chicago too. I've been to the one in Chicago, not in Georgia though. But yeah, I don't know. I guess he wanted a fresh start and his sister's there, so he moved there. But Alaska is crazy because like the way that yeah, there's one in Chicago. Oh, so we did. I be forgetting stuff, Kip. My bad. I be forgetting stuff sometimes. But yeah, there is one in my family used to live in the one in Chicago. Well, in Georgia. I mean, Illinois. Period. Like out of all the places. Apparently his wife wanted to move to Houston and she accepted Alaska. I don't know. Alaska's crazy. Like maybe to visit, but I think like in Alaska during whatever time you get 24 hours of daylight, and then I think in the wintertime you get 24 hours of nighttime or something like that. I wouldn't be able to do it. I feel like that shit's really crazy. I don't know. Maybe to visit. Yeah. Well, maybe they'll like it. I know a lot of times people don't live in Alaska unless they're from there or unless they're like in the military and they're stationed there. But I got to live in Florida and California because my dad was in the military. So that's why I like lived in different places. But then he got out. The military housing in California now, what I see is so much better. The houses are so, well, we did, I guess it also depends on your rank. What? In Alaska? Exactly true. I can't even handle the cold in Chicago. Mm-mm. You were? My dad was in the Air Force. Did y'all know it was like this thing going on? I think I was in high school. It was something crazy going on to where like people were targeting people that used to be in the military or were in the military and their family and stuff, like attacking them to the point where my dad had told me, he was like, if anybody asks or whatever, he was like, don't mention that I'm in the military because it's not safe right now. I'm like, what the heck is going on? I think I was in high school. Dang, grizzly bears and wolves. That's a lot of people going missing every year, though. But do y'all know, like, there'd be a lot of people going missing. I think it was when I was in high school. That was like, where are we at right now? That was like a long time ago. I was in high school in 2000. I graduated in 2011. But yeah, but in Canada, y'all, because I'll be doing research and I'll be looking up stuff. It'd be a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like if you look at, I haven't skipped. And the thing is, there's kimchi in the fridge. And I literally thought about that when I was making this, if I should add kimchi. But there's kimchi in the fridge. It's really good too. But I be nosy, y'all. And sometimes I like look up the local news in like other states and stuff like that. And they had some crazy stuff going on in New York. Y'all know that game Subway Surfers? Kids in New York were really doing that in real life, and some kids were dying from that. And I was like, what the hell? And then I know, like, in Canada, there's a lot of natives that go missing, native women and children that go missing, that is swept under the rug. It's like this street or whatever, or highway that is dangerous for them to go to. They be getting, like, taken out their homes and stuff like that. It's a lot of crazy stuff. Hey, Pierre, where you been? I was on here last night, too. Yeah, I was looking at the New York stuff. I was looking that up. And they were talking to some of the kids that do that subway surfing stuff. And it's really sad because, like, it gives them, like, an adrenaline rush. And it makes them, I guess, like, other people be praising them for it, but they don't have good home lives. So they don't care if they survive doing that or not, which is crazy. And one of the stories that I seen, the 8-year-old did it and he did not make it. He fell off. And it's just like, why? How could you think that something like that is cool to do? I don't know. But like I told y'all, in New York, the kids are getting on top of the subway trains and riding it while it's yeah, they're on top of the trains, and they're like running on top of the train while the train is moving. And some kids have fell off and died. I don't know what made me, I don't know how I found that, but one day I was just looking up local news in different states. And then it was like a Discord. Hey, Serenity. It was like a Discord of somebody encouraging kids to still do it. Like, yeah. And it was young kids doing it. Like, it was an 8-year-old. He did it. He fell off. He didn't make it. Like, I don't know, y'all. People have some of them didn't care if they made it or not, because they said that their home life was shitty, which is kind of sad. Because the news was like doing interviews with them. The people that, they didn't say they did it, but they was saying they knew people that did it. Oh, let me see. Yeah, do y'all remember when people was putting cinnamon in their mouth, choking on that? You was fighting for your life last night, Pierre? Look, I was lit last night too, but I was only drinking. I was asleep, y'all. I had woke up, like, I still have my eyes closed. The passed out challenge. What challenge is that? I remember the cinnamon challenge. And people was choking, barely surviving. Because I guess the cinnamon was too thick, getting stuck in their airway. I think people was eating the AirPod, like the laundry pods, or whatever those are called. I don't know. It just be dangerous because it's a lot of monkey see, monkey do. No, I didn't see that. Y'all, this stuff be a little funny, but it's a little bit sad because that just means people don't have their own mind and they're easily influenced, and they just out here doing trends, which is scary. It's scary for the kids these days, especially like if their parents haven't guided them because they always at work, or just don't care about their kids. It's crazy. That's just crazy to me. They are. But y'all gotta look at the stories behind it, why they doing it. It don't make sense to somebody that has all their sense there. But some of them kids' stories is really sad. Like, they were saying they get an adrenaline rush from doing it. One kid said he don't care if he die. He has an adrenaline rush, and he gets like a high from it, you know? But then he feels like he matters when people are like saying that he's cool from doing it because his parents don't love him. I don't know, y'all. It sounds crazy to do, but if when you really see why people do stuff like this, it don't make sense. But then how can you blame some people with the type of mindsets that they have? I would never do no shit like that. But I don't know. It's really sad. Like, it's sad. Like, to do something like that and say you don't care if you make it or not and you're a teenager, that's sad. Yeah, they looking for attention from somebody else because their parents don't give it to them. I don't know. It's crazy though. Exactly. But look, I can say this. It's just different. We was doing dumb stuff. And we might have took it too far sometimes doing some dumb stuff. But we weren't doing no stuff that can get you KO'd quick. Maybe we were, maybe not no stuff like that. I don't think we was doing no stuff like that. Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying, true. Like, we wasn't doing nothing like that. The new kids is different. They're different for real. Because why you doing that? Like, but I see why they doing it, but I just don't understand why you would want to do that though. Like, it's just crazy. Go get on the game and take your anger out on that game or something. You out here doing that, no. Hi, Alexis. How are you? Like, go play Call of Duty or something. No, it really is. New York. Okay. If y'all see New York, like when they show the view of New York has a lot of different energy there. I don't even think they do that true. New York has a lot of different energy. That's why when you go to Times Square, you're eating too, Alexis? That's why when you go to Times Square, you see a lot of people in a different world. Because New York has a lot of energy coming in, the city that never sleeps. It'd be a lot going on there. Like, you see a lot of crazy stuff. Like, literally, people just be in their own world. You'll be standing right next to somebody, they're in their own world. Like, seriously. I'm so glad I've never seen any of the rats in New York. Only thing I saw when I went out there was all that trash. See, Skip, it'd be a lot going on. When I went to New York, though, it wasn't like crazy because it was like after COVID and people was like scared to come outside and stuff. So I didn't really get to experience New York like packed and with everybody outside. But I feel like I would get sensory overload there. I feel like I would. Cause y'all, it's just a lot of things that just be going on because like I don't even know how to explain it, but there's so many different type of people that live in New York. It's like a melting pot. Everybody in their own freaking world. Even when I went to yes, kid, look, I'm in North Carolina now. It's different here. But I ain't too much. Yeah, especially being downtown. Exactly, Alexis. That's really how it is. It's like you want to experience it, but then you don't want too much. And Atlanta can be crazy. It can. It be a lot going on. That's why whenever I was going outside, I know where I'm going. I know who I'm about to be with. In and out. Not doing too much. Not doing too much. Also, they be getting people with that parking. They be getting people with that parking. I don't think Atlanta is as busy as New York. So it's slightly different. New York is literally the city that never sleeps. But Atlanta, you can get swindled with that parking all. And then you can't. Sometimes you just need to take an Uber. Because they be breaking into cars down there too. I never got my car broken in. I never got swindled with the parking. I remember my sister, she worked, she lived in Atlanta and then she worked there. And so we were going to her job, bro. But in New York, parking, bro, is so expensive in downtown area. Like, you gotta pay everywhere. And then the parking is so expensive. I've never parked in Chicago. I always took the train. But me and my sister, we was going to go eat at her job, and it was these young kids. They were in the parking lot. It's easy to get one of them vest thing, one of them reflective vests. They had one of those. I didn't even look their way. I ain't look their way at all because y'all not about to get me. It's clearly a sign here that says pay for parking and you could pay the machine. So to be honest, they knew that they wasn't finna get me. I drove in there, I paid, we left. When we were leaving out, they got somebody, y'all. They got somebody. And I'm sorry. If you not smart enough to know not to pay people that's just standing around and aware of your surroundings and seeing like, okay, there's a sign right there that says pay for parking. I'm not about to get in the way of their hustle. They not finna try to beat me up. So if y'all not smart enough to see that you don't pay them and you pay the parking, I can't help you. And then people looked at me too. I ain't helping you. When me and my sister got back to the parking lot, do you know every car except my car and one other car didn't have a boot on it? They weren't finna get me. They weren't finna get me. Right, Alexis? No, seriously, Kip. A lot of people don't drive in New York, and I would see why. People cannot drive. They drive crazy as hell in New York. They don't even drive in the lines. Yeah, I would never do that, Pierre. That sounds crazy as hell. Right, true. I'm like, bro, pay attention to your surroundings. Like, they've been doing that for forever. Being in the parking lot, waiting, taking your money. Hey, Ken, how are you? Like, I've seen my ex, I've seen his friend get tricked by doing that. Y'all not finna get me. Hey, Lil Q. Yes, y'all, double tap, double tap. I'm doing good. Just chilling. Oh, y'all, dang, I'm supposed to get that cake. I probably can do it tomorrow. Just gotta see if they got like the little mini cakes that I can get one so we can celebrate my monetization. Yes, Alexis. I was eating my ramen. I had this last night too. I don't know. It's so good, but I don't have any more. I ate the last pack. And to be honest, if I lived in New York, I probably wouldn't have a car or a license either. You got a lot of homework, Ken? Y'all, when I was in third grade, I don't really know how I passed third grade because I never did my homework. Like, I used to leave my homework in my desk and tell my mom that they didn't give me homework. Or I'll tell her that I did it at school. I don't know why. Yeah, because if I lived like the area that I live in now, I don't need a car. I don't. Y'all, I be trying to get like the last little bit. The last little bit of noodle out here. Wait, you failed second? I thought they, well, I don't know. I thought they passed you. My brother, he failed a grade. But then after my brother failed his grade, after that, they came out with a law. No child left behind, so nobody failed anymore. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I passed third grade. I never did my homework. But maybe I passed the test and stuff. I don't know. I don't think I ever had summer school. My kids had summer school for first grade. After first grade, they recommended summer school. Oh, you missed too many days. Hi, the man. Okay, Alexa. Private school. Hey, ATK. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but computer science is so cool though, True. I like that. Yeah, I think private schools are good. They're expensive though. Luckily, I've been lucky that the public schools my kids been going to have been like really top notch. Exactly. I do respect that. Cause that's a good investment. Really True? Thank you, Ken. Oh, scholarships. Okay. It's okay, Ken. I'm going to be getting on live every day, especially starting September 1st. Starting on Monday, y'all, I got to do every day. Every day for real. I wonder if there's a fine arts school near me. But schools are really like, my kids go to a magnet school. But there's a lot of magnet schools in this area. They got electives in third grade. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, fine art. They have fine art schools. Like you can go there that specialize in like my nose ring that specialize in like different fine arts like music, dance, and other stuff. I can't think off the top of my head though. Period. True. Computer science. Look, technology, IT is where it's at. IT is where it's at for real. Look, I'm gonna go back to school for IT, but I just want to learn. Probably because it's hanging. I don't know where my best friend at or what she doing, but all I know is, y'all, I'm kind of sleepy. So when I get off of here, I'm probably about to go to sleep. Hi, Shy. Y'all, when I go back to school, I'm gonna be vlogging. Cause I prefer to go to an actual school than do online. So I'm a vlog. I'm gonna take y'all with me. I don't know when that's gonna be. Give me a couple years. But I will go back to school. I figure if I gotta pay for school, then I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. I gotta make it through. My day's been good, Shy. How's your day been? And I want to learn. I want to go to school for music production too, because I need to look. I need to learn everything so I could be great. It was a normal day. I know, true. I need to do that. Is it Clea? Is it Clea? You got to tell me your name again. I don't know if I remember. Thank you, Ken. I hope you get better. Yes, I remember. Look, I be trying to remember y'all names. Y'all, so we're on the 6th floor, and I got scared one day because it was like thundering and the wind was blowing and I could hear the windows moving. I don't know why in that moment I got scared. I'm like, no, I wonder how this would feel if we would have got the 11th floor. Thank you, True. Look, I be trying. It's been 3 months, Clea. Yes, I think I would, Alexis. But I really like IT. Yeah, the winds be scary. That's why I'm like, I don't know if I would be able to live in like a building that's like super super tall. No, I don't think we can go to the roof. I don't think so. But there are some buildings around where it looks like on the roof they have like plants and stuff. I don't know, but not here. I don't think. And then our pool is on the 3rd floor. But I do know some apartments. I think they have some of those in Atlanta. You can go on the roof where they got like the pool on the roof. Yeah, y'all. I'm getting kind of sleepy though. I usually be sleep around this time. Definitely true. I will. Yes, Alexis. The pool. I haven't taken the girls to the pool. I should have though. Good night, Kip. See you next time. Thank you for joining. Exactly, Alexis. That would be so fun. Y'all know they be having like those pools with the clear bottom, with the glass bottom. I don't know if I'll be able to get in one of those. I'll be watching too many movies. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. But I know in Chicago they got that one building. What is that building called again? Um, I think they changed the name of it. I don't remember the name of it. But that one building, that you could walk on. Yes. And then the bottom of his glass. I don't know if I'll be able to do that. No, seriously, Alexis. I did want to go skydiving. My best friend's been skydiving. I wanted to do that for so long. Yeah, true. That building where you go all the way to the top and then you can like walk on the glass and then you can see like under you, like this. I don't know how much you could see under you. You went to that building before, true? But yeah, I did want to go skydiving. I don't think I would ever do bungee jumping. I'm too scared for that. Hi, Squatty. Um, yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, true. That was it a cool experience? I feel like I'll be scared. Maybe one day I'll go. I don't know. I think my nerves is too bad now to go to do skydiving. But I really didn't used to be scared of heights. Like I wasn't. I used to get on roller coasters all the time when I was young. I didn't care. I don't know what changed. Yes, they said that they loved school. They said they had an amazing first week. Oh, you had no hair? They said they had an amazing first week. They got to, so I don't know if they picked the language yet. I think they got to go like learn or have like get education or something on the different languages um, and before they pick their electives and stuff. But I think they both have art. Art. I gotta see. Do you have any other siblings, True? I'm the oldest. It's me, my brother, and then my sister. Me and my brother are 10 months apart, and then me and my sister are 8 years apart. I think the food is making me sleepy, y'all. Really? 5 sisters and 2 brothers? That's cool. Yeah, 8 years. Me and my brother were first. We're 10 months apart. And then my parents had my sister. Really? You're the youngest? Cool. Yeah, me and my sister 8 years apart, y'all. So she definitely got different parents than me and my brother. Not you the only one, True. I'm weak. Look, me, my brother, and my sister, none of us. I'm the only one with kids, though. I don't know if my brother will have. I know my brother is not having kids until he get married, for sure. My brother and my sister. I'm the rebel, y'all. I'm more of the rebel child. But to my defense, me and my twins' dad were together for 10 years. 10 years just sound like a long time. Yeah, I know he need the right one. I don't even know if he even gonna have kids, to be honest. 30 years older. My mom, you finna get lit again, Pierre? My mom, so my mom's dad, he was married before he got with her mom. So she has siblings that are like maybe that much older than her. And then she also has nieces that are older than her. Okay, yeah, that's how my mom's siblings are. They're like, they're older because they're from her dad's first marriage. A niece 10 years older, it'd be like that. My bad, true. It'd be like that. Let's see. Look, I can't even think right now. But yeah, that's how my mom is. She got nieces that's like 10 plus years older than her. I'm trying not to yawn, y'all. I usually be asleep around this time or like in the bed about to be asleep. And then I still got this. This Taylor port, it be strong. I need to put some ice in there. Maybe it's wine. It's called Taylor port. But really it's like liquor. But it's wine. Hey DZ, what's up? Yeah, pull up here. Period, true. Yeah, I don't even know what flavor this is. I know it's like a red wine. But it gets you lit for real. No, for real. Thank you, DZ. For real. Like, oh, that's liquor. Yeah. Look. This and then the double. Have you had the double XL? Is it Marinara? Marinara? Is it Marinara? Did I say that right? Hey Trey. Yeah, that double XL. I got some double XL peach. Oh, you been drinking your Crown, True? Look, so we having a party tonight. Look, I am a little sleepy though, I'm not gonna lie. A little sleepy. Cause y'all know I don't really be on live this late. I be in the bed. I be in the bed. But luckily for the girls' school, we don't gotta wake up at 6 in the morning. We gotta wake up at 7. So I make them wake up at 7 because their bus comes at 8:30. Because I want them to be like fully up, eat breakfast, be alert before they go to school. Oh, marinara? Okay, cool. But yeah, I had to look, the grocery store by my house, they be swiping up. They be swiping up that double XL. Hey, AB. See, I can feel this activating now. I can feel it. Three weeks in, I was literally thinking today how long my daughter's hair is gonna last because they don't want to wear their scarf, their bonnet. So they be making excuses. They're talking about something that makes their hair itchy. So it's either I gotta wash them or get them new ones. But I told you, look, I'm lazy with doing hair. I'm lazy. I don't know. I just don't like doing hair. But I kind of do like doing my daughter's hair because it's just like that connection, you know? I was thinking about writing tonight too. My best friend needs to get the studio set up so y'all can see me in action. I gotta call the studio. I'll probably call them on Monday to see what the rates is looking like. If I have my other phone, yes, Alexis, that is what makes me be able to do it. The bonding. And that I get to make them look beautiful. And then when I'm done with their hair, they're excited. And they feel pretty. But I was thinking about writing a song tonight. I was. But I don't know. I feel like this wine, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this wine. And then I'm a little cold if y'all don't see me shaking. I'm shaking my legs. And also, I'm just sleepy. See, that's the thing. I don't know. I usually just like go on YouTube and listen to beats and then I write. Bye, AB. But yeah, I just listen to beats, and if I can come up with 2 lines, then I'll write to it. Like if I can come up with 2 lines off the top of my head, then I'll write to it. If it doesn't activate me, then I won't be able to write to it. Some beats I do save, but I gotta like feel the beat. I feel like a great producer, they just set everything up to where like it just gets like your creative juices flowing for the song and you can write to it. Like one beat I listened to, they already had a chorus, they had a name for the beat. The name for the beat matched the beat and I just started writing. And I think I wrote like 3 verses. The beat was very long though. It had like 4 verses, but I wrote 3. Period. Like if you can set it up, make a person wanna rap on it, sing on it, whatever, you are very talented. Yes, thank you, DZ. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm about to go to bed. Like I do. I'm about to sleep good tonight too. Yes, Alexis. Thank you, DZ. Good night, Pierre. Yeah, I am about to go to bed. Yes, I'll be on. So if I go to bed right now, I gotta make myself get up. And I'll probably get on early. I'm not gonna tell y'all the time because I don't know what time yet, but it'll be in the morning. It'll be before 10. I want it to be before 9. And the twins are still up. They about to go to bed too. I might let them stay up. But yes, good night, my friends. Yes, thank you, Alexis. I hope you all sleep well. Good night, my friends. I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Shout out to DZ for the gifts. Always showing love. Good night, guys. I'm glad y'all joined the live. Good night, Daniel. I'll see you guys in the morning. Yeah, I'll be on in the morning. I might be making breakfast, depending on what the kids want. But I did get them some cereal. They wanted some tricks, so I got that. So maybe I don't gotta make breakfast in the morning. And I'll just be on here chilling. Thank you, DZ. All right, bye, my friends. I'll see y'all in the morning. I hope y'all have a good night, okay? If y'all stay up and turn up some for me. And I hope you have a good day, Alexis, because I feel like it's morning for you, right? I'm gonna probably get on. I'm gonna try to get on at the latest 9 a.m., Daniel. 9 a.m. is gonna be the latest. I just heard a noise. What the heck was that? Time for me to go to bed. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning. Oh, I think that's the ice maker. Hey, y'all. Okay, Daniel. Oh, shit. My phone's falling. Hey, y'all. Good night. I'll see you in the morning if you could join. Yeah. Bye, y'all.